It's called The Cutting Edge. This is a 10-minute segment that we do every single month to promote something that we're using in our business that you might be able to use in your business. So tonight what we're going to be talking about is Rentometer, and I'm going to bring Rick up. Rick works with us in the Carrie Bicehouse's office, and you use Rentometer quite a bit.
Sure do.
And we actually just subscribed to Rentometer a few months ago, because we're using it so often now. So I'm going to go ahead and hand over the mic to you, and you can talk about the Rentometer.
Thank you.
How's everyone doing tonight?
Good.
Good. Yeah, so like Carrie mentioned, we're going to be talking about Rentometer tonight. Basically, Rentometer is an online service that you can use to look up the ongoing rents and the rental trends in any particular area. It's most commonly used by appraisers, realtors, brokers, landlords, investors, and even renters like me. Typically, landlords and investors will look up their rental comparisons in particular areas to see if they are on par with what the ongoing rental rate is at the time. If you're like me and you're a renter, you want to see if you're paying over or below what the median rental rate is. So it's useful for a lot of different types of people. So I actually want to show you how it works before I get into 3 things you didn't know about Rentometer Pro. And I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that this link works.
The Rentometer Pro is the paid subscription.
Yeah, so there's a difference between just going on to Rentometer and searching an address and an actual paid subscription. With a paid subscription, you can filter out more, and you have a bigger output with the reports that are given to you. So this is the homepage for Rentometer Pro. Basically, you would run an address report, or you can run a neighborhood report or zip code report. We can try one. I want to do like probably our office, just to keep confidentiality.
It might not pull up because it's a commercial, but you can try.
Okay, let's see. What is our office? East office.
Don't spell out East, so.
Gotcha.
Just pull that one up.
Yeah, let's pull this one up. So yeah, you always want to let the.
You never know what it is.
So yeah, when you enter the address, you just want to kind of let the system offer up what they have, because that will give you the most accurate results. Next, you want to fill in, you can leave this blank if you want, or if you are looking up like a specific rental price, you can add that information there. I'm going to leave it blank for now. And then you can add like how many bedrooms that you're trying to compare it off on. And then there's show advanced options. So you have an option of choosing the listing time period. So it could be 3 months out all the way to 48 months out. So let's just keep it simple and leave it at 12. And then you can also choose the radius of how far you want the data to be pulled from. We'll leave it at 10 for now. You can choose the building type, which would be house or duplex in most cases, or a condo. And then you would hit Analyze Address. And based on that, you're going to generate a report. If this loads, yeah. And so, yeah, you generate basically this report here. Normally there would be also a Google map on top, and the great thing about Rentometer is that it's integrated with Google, so it's pulling that information from Google. And so you'll learn what the average rent rate is, the median rent rate, and then the range that they were able to extract from. And then you have that little rentometer, that's what they call it there, off to the side. Oh, so there's a Google map, and then below there's a sample of listings used. So you're going to actually be able to see all the samples that were pulled in this report with all the information that they have to offer. You just keep scrolling down, and then there's summary statistics and other information. So you can use this information to really gauge how much you would want to rent your property for, or how much you would ideally want to pay for in a particular area. So let's go back. Okay. And so now we're going to talk, since now you know how to use Rentometer Pro, we're going to talk about the 3 things you didn't know about using Rentometer Pro. So obviously you have more filters that you can use, unlike a free search. Normally if you're just using it freely, Rentometer gives you about 10 free searches that are just like the Pro base. If after that point it kind of it's like integrated with your browser so that it recognizes if you went over the 10, and then you're kind of doomed after that. You have to subscribe because it won't allow you to search anymore.
Unless you go into Firefox.
Unless you switch browsers. You can go into Firefox, Google Chrome, you could keep doing that. I don't know how long that will last, but so yeah, this is just sort of a chart comparing the two. And as you can see, this is a lot more robust. You're going to have the opportunity to filter out the property address, zip code, neighborhood, age of the listing, the radius, distance, building type, and bedrooms. And then your reports are going to be a lot more robust when using Rentometer Pro. As you saw, you're going to see the average, medium, and range for rental rates, and then the rental listing prices, the square feet even, the bedrooms, the bathrooms, sample locations, and the last listed date. So the other really cool thing about Rentometer Pro is that you can actually create custom reports with your logo and with your contact information. And the reason why I think this is particularly cool is because let's say if you're an investor and you work with partners or you're trying to find a hard money lender and you want to package up a deal to them, you can include these reports and style it and customize it to have your information, not Rentometer's. So that just makes it more professional, I guess. And then also too, if you are a realtor or broker, or if you're just someone who's interested in the rental trends that are going on in Florida, you can actually download these reports, save them as a PDF, and then copy that link and post it onto your social media, and you know, maybe have a weekly update on the rental reports. Something that I think we might start doing, and also I know a lot of realtors do that as well. So the third really cool feature of Rentometer is that they have a mobile app. It's called Rentometer Express. And what's really great about it is the geocode feature. So this is, the geocode feature allows you to access information based on your current location regarding the rental comparisons. And this is great for anyone who's driving for dollars. So we have some KBH partners here today in the audience. So this might be something that you want to utilize while you're out and about, and you just want to kind of get an idea, you want to get the legwork done, maybe start thinking about exit strategies and what you could possibly do. You also might want to see if that particular area is a huge rental area, because there are pockets of those in Central Florida. So it's not only great that there's an app for Rentometer, which makes you mobile, but also you can use this really cool feature to get information on the go. I wanted to give you a bonus as well because there are so many great features of using Rentometer. I had a hard time picking the top 3, so I had to add this one. With Rentometer, and I just found this out today, you can actually list your rental properties on Rentometer. So we might have to start using that as another platform to market for our rentals, and it's completely free. You're not paying anything over what you would pay for your subscription. And so how it works is, you know, there's several ways that Rentometer markets your property. Either when you're searching up a property and you saw that list of sample properties, you'll be in that, or you'll be in their Google map, and your property will be as an orange icon, and then when you click on that icon, a rental profile pops up with the property address, you know, the listing price, general information, and there's a way to contact the owner. It kind of works like Craigslist, where there's a relay email, so your physical email is not published for everyone to see, and you get emailed or notified when someone is interested in learning more information about your property. So yeah, I thought that was a really neat feature, something that hopefully you guys can make use of. Hopefully after this spiel on Rentometer, you might be interested in signing up for your own Rentometer Pro subscription. I just wanted to throw this out there so you guys are aware. Basically, right now they're running a promotion. Normally it would be $199 per year for the subscription, but they've knocked it down to $99, which I think is a steal. Or you can do, and that's for the year, or you can do a monthly rate of $29 a month. And then, like I said, you guys can start using Rentometer today and sign up for a free trial. There's no credit card obligation, and you get 10 free Rentometer Pro searches. So it would be all the same stuff that you would do if you had the Pro subscription. All right. So if you guys have any questions?
Where do they pull their rental numbers from MLS or from realtors?
They pull it from various sources. I think a bit from Google, a bit from Zillow, and then there's another company. It's like a conglomerate called iProperties. I saw it in one of the articles I read, and I didn't do any further research, but those are like the three main that I was able to find. Any other questions? All right, well, thank you guys. I appreciate your time.